Premier, very good evening to you. Thank you for being with us. So, as of the beginning of this week, you only had 8 positive cases of COVID-19. Why do you believe that is?
No, good evening, Temekele, and good evening to the viewers of ENCA. I think one of the reasons why we managed to ensure that we slow the transmission of the virus in the province is because the majority of the people of the Northern Cape heeded positively to the call that they must stay at home. Though this did not come with some major challenges, as we, together with the country, we did this thing for the first time, so we experience as we go ahead with its implementation. And
you have a population, of course, of millions. You've only conducted about 233 tests. 160 people have now tested negative. So still a long way to go before you can get a clear enough picture, though, of where things really stand.
Yes, definitely. Like all other provinces, there's still a long way to go. And currently, I heard one of the commentators there raising the fact that we are in the first phase of the transmission of the virus, which is characterized by cases of people who are coming inside the country. Very soon we'll have to get into the second phase, where it is the domestic and local transmission of the virus. So we are working on that, trying to create a great degree of awareness for the people of the Northern Cape, and also galvanizing support of society movements behind our call to ensure that people are very much conscious and vigilant around the issues of the virus.
What's also going to be key, though, Premier, for provinces like the Northern Cape is strict control of traffic, especially from the provinces which have recorded the highest number of infections and fatalities. I'm thinking of Gauteng, the Western Cape and KZN. How tight are those controls heading into the Northern Cape? Because should these people cross over, you may possibly see a spike in these infections.
Yes, Jack, South Africa is a unitary state. We have soft boundaries. The boundaries between us, Northwest, Free State, Western Cape and the Eastern Cape are soft boundaries. People can't be stopped from getting into the Northern Cape. But we've got about 13 entry points into the Northern Cape from our sister provinces. And in all those entry points, police have deployed some teams which are there to screen people who will be driving or will be getting into our province. But there is absolutely no way that we can be able to lock down the province because of the nature of our constitutional democracy of having soft boundaries. And if you're a South African citizen, you can go wherever you want to go in this country. But we just have to put up measures in place to have some kind of a screening for those who are coming through and who are coming to the province.
I'm glad you mentioned the Free State, because you've already got 2 people in the Northern Cape who've tested positive for the new coronavirus because they attended that big church gathering in the Free State in early March. Are you confident at this point that you've been able to trace all their contacts and there's no nasty surprise around the corner, if you will, for you?
Check, as soon as we got the news and that we've got 2 cases in Hartswater, which is Pokwane, and those people have attended the service which took place in Bloemfontein, we actually deployed what we call as contact tracers to go and trace down each and every person who came into contact with them. That's what we are doing right throughout the province. For now, we've got about 500 trained contact tracers. If there is a case which is being suspected or a case that have tested positive, those contact tracers, their responsibility is to track down each and every person that came into contact with a person that tested positive. But for now, we are making serious strides. We've got our teams, they are working in Pokwana, and the area where the 2 are, it's currently the epicenter of coronavirus in the province. We've got about 7 cases, and one of the cases was actually established in an informal settlement, which is a big concern for us because of the nature of challenges which we confront in informal settlements. So, but we've got contact tracers who track down and ensure that all those people who came into contact, they are screened and they are subjected to the necessary tests.
Northern Cape Premier Zamani Sol, thank you so much for being on ENCA tonight.